Hey everybody, welcome back to Sid's Club. Today we are making a very easy at-home thermometer. So you're going to need a glass jar that looks kind of like this. I know not everybody has one of these at home. I'm pretty sure you can find something very similar to this at the Dollar Tree if you do want to do this project and you happen to not have one on hand. You're going to need some water, some rubbing alcohol, red food coloring, a clear straw, and some modeling clay. And I believe I got this whole pack at the Dollar Tree. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to mix equal parts of rubbing alcohol and water into our glass. So I'm going to do a 1/4 cup of each. So it's a 1/4 cup of water, and now I'm going to add in a 1/4 cup of rubbing alcohol. The measurements don't really matter, you just have to have equal parts. Then we're just going to drop in a dash of red food coloring. And this is just to make it a little bit easier to see in the straw. Give that a good swirl. Okay, now we're gonna grab some modeling clay. Does not matter what color you use. And the modeling clay is what we're gonna use to cover the top of our glass jar and to keep our straw in place. You know what? We'll mix blue and yellow. So let me grab another one here. Yeah, it's gonna take 2 of these to cover the top of my lid, for sure. Okay, I'm just gonna mix mine together. You want it to cover the whole top of your glass, but also be thick enough that it'll hold your straw into place, because we don't want our straw to touch the bottom. So we're gonna put it in, but we wanna make sure it doesn't touch the bottom. I'm just gonna poke this right through my piece of clay. You just have to play around with it for a little bit to get the straw to sit exactly where you want it, and to make sure you have all your sides covered. Okay, and then you should have something that looks like that. So now what you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna wanna play around with changing the temperature of this so you can see how your thermometer works. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're just gonna use the heat from our hands. And we're gonna hold this on here. We're gonna try to heat this up. Now, as this heats up, you should start to see some of that red liquid rise up into the straw. I don't know if you can see, but it's just above the water level. Okay, now we're gonna put it in some hot water. I just want to make sure you guys can see what's happening here. Well, we got our temperature to rise. I hope that you guys will give this a try. And remember, you can experiment with getting the temperature to rise and then see how quickly you can get the temperature to fall. And remember, send us your pictures and videos and let us know how you did with your experiment. See you next time. Bye guys.